Greetings and welcome to another video. Well, this video, I just want to give an update on the land. It is still here. Um, this has been the only thing that has not finished. I have not put anything else out since yesterday's live stream of problems. If you missed yesterday's live stream, it's okay. It ended up being 6 hours long. The first part of it was okay, and then I was half on the internet and didn't know what was going on, and so that was entertaining. I've been told. One of the realists asked me to sing, and well, yeah, I did. I did that horribly, by the way. Music came back. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to whip this land into shape. And well, you can see I terraformed it how I wanted it. It was perfectly flat. I did that. Stuff I put down disappeared. I'm like, well, that's a problem. And it shouldn't have been a problem. So I haven't put anything down since. And yes, I did everything. I checked. I mean, look, I own all of that. This parcel I'm renting basically for free. I'm in the rented parcel group wearing the tag, even though that doesn't really matter much these days. And shouldn't have a problem. But I had problems. I think it has something to do with, and I rebaked and all this stuff. And it was just a big problem. So I gave up, invited Crow over, and we played hand and foot. I won. We just sat at the hand and foot table and just talked. Boy, did we talk. That's 6 hours. There's plenty there to get butthurt over. You know, like yesterday morning's video. I made a reference to North Korea and China, and whoo, goodness gracious me. It got some people upset. I can't go back and make that not happen. If I could, I wouldn't. Anyway, it's like, look, it was a joke. It's called satire, sarcasm, dry humor, right? Just because you don't understand or you misunderstand or you just can't comprehend the humor of the joke, don't turn it around and get butt hurt.
Oh.
Over it and try to hide your insecurity and blame someone else for being whatever virtue signaling slur is up trending on Twitter or whatever. I mean, really, look, just say I didn't get it. That's all you gotta say. I didn't get the joke. And then, it can be explained to you. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. If you don't think something is funny, then just don't comment. Humor is an actual thing, right? And it's a part of life. What should not be a part of life is having to go around and really, really be careful with everything you say, because someone might get butt hurt or they might feel offended. Let me tell you about what it is to actually be insulted, like directly, and not the kind of an insult where it's like you get insulted via a third party. It's like whatever it was that your butt hurt over has nothing to do with you or anything, but you get offended for someone else. What is that? Why is that a thing? It's like, do you have a goal to white knight for people that probably don't get offended at whatever the joke was about that you perceive was intended to that group of people? Like what is it? Who made the easily offended but hurt people the moral police or the ethical standards committee? Like, What? Who is to say what can be offensive and what cannot be offensive? If someone called me fat, be like, well, that's true. I mean, it's that's true. You know, if now if someone called me stupid, be like, that's not true. And yeah, I would take that as an insult. But I'm not going to go scorched earth over it. And if I did, I would be scorching that person's earth, not everybody else around me or whoever was in my way or whatnot. This is what it's like to be actually insulted and offended. When you're an American, not going to bring up color or anything, but when you're an American citizen of the United States of America, born and bred, right? And you live overseas in a country that speaks the same language, but with a totally different culture during a time when there's war. And everywhere you go, when people just hear how you talk and they know you're American just by the way you talk, and everything in the world is your fault. Everything is your fault, not your country's fault, not your government's fault, not your military's fault, or none of that, but your fault on a continual basis during the early years of that war after 9/11. Being so paranoid, you had to check your car because you heard it ticking. You thought someone from the previous day that had accosted you because you're American had put a bomb under your car. That, being I'm white, I'm conservative, and I'm a female. None of that mattered. None of that mattered. The only thing that mattered that made me a target was that I was American. Even years later, when I got my British citizenship, I still wasn't accepted as being British, even though I had my passport and I had my certificate of citizenship. Mm-mm, no, still American. When I lived in Germany and I needed help with, with my whole life blowing up and stuff, I called the British consulate, Berlin, spoke to the woman, and this is what she said: why don't you just go back to America? Those are the kind of things to feel insulted about. Those are the kind of things to be offended about. These people who do these acts of fake valor and white knight virtue signaling, all of this stuff, they have no idea what it's like to be actually insulted and offended. No, because if they did, then they would realize that getting third party offended and getting butt hurt over the trivial thing of a joke, sarcasm, satire, dry humor, they would realize how utterly stupid it is. And it is a waste of time. I realize that some people just do it for the attention, right? They want to create some kind of aura of a pretend to, be moral and just and whatever else. When reality, they're the one that's actually being offensive. They're the ones that's actually being insulting. I mean, I don't want one of these butthurt people taking up for me. It's like, no, 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 no. I don't need that. With the amount of crap that I've been through just for being an American overseas, seriously, for people to dislike a video because of what I said about, well, you making a reference to North Korea and China, It's just so funny. Absolutely to the moon and back funny. It doesn't make me mad, doesn't make me sad, it doesn't make me annoyed or frustrated. It's just funny because it's like, wow, wow, really? And you can't talk to these type of people because they're like brick walls, right? Because they're so indoctrinated with crap beyond belief, with just clown world crazy stuff. You could try to talk to them, but that never works out. It is just a no-win situation. It's just automatic stalemate because if they twist your words and they become passive aggressive, and and then the only thing they know is just throwing insults. So I can't change it. I don't want to change it because it's not my responsibility to change it. That was funny though. The North Korea and China. I thought it was funny. I thought it was really really funny. I really really did. Based on fact, there is such a thing as the Great China Wall, and North Korea is always trying to steal something from South Korea. Fact. I just made humor based on that fact. That was comparable to a Second Life situation. I don't know, but I'm sure that the butt hurt people will be like, oh no, it goes way much deeper than that. It's like, let me guess, you're like a rich white kid that has nothing else better to do than to go around throwing up signals of virtue, virtue, virtue. Really? I mean, really? Isn't there a protest you need to be at instead of on the internet disliking videos because of North Korea and China comments? Like, what is that? I don't know. Anyway, whew, yeah. So, was there anything else? No, that was it. So, go ahead, dislike the video, unsub. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter because I am perfectly a okay with what I have said. Absolutely fine with what I said. Because every time I get accused of being something, or if I get like a hate note card or a hate comment that's so bad that I have to hit the button of show hidden comments from YouTube because it automatically doesn't show because it's so bad, then I'm just like, it just takes me back to when I was overseas and all the grief that I personally got just for being an American. Was it because I'm white? Was it because I'm a female? Was it because I'm a conservative? Because I was American. I mean, whew, it's hey, yeah, everything's my fault because I'm American. Just makes me stronger because I made it through. I got through it. So any little petty whatever's from but hurt people, it's nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. If you don't like it, tough shit. And if you do like it, then good shit. All right, that's going to be it from me in a video. Bye.